my name is SHIMA HILLS and I'm going to break down this sample. I started with guitar and there are basically 3 chords. For effects I use guitar rig, I added amplifier and treble booster to give the sound more character. Then I wanted to achieve a psychedelic feeling, so I added tape delay, tremolo and spring reverb. Let's talk about tonal textures. As a starting point you can use any sound like your voice or VST plugin. I used kalimba. I recorded a few notes and distorted the shit out of it with thermal plugin. Then I added Valhalla supermassive reverb and eventually I resampled kalimba with effects to chop it and manipulate the pitch. For the next, more percussive texture, I use this, shells I found on the beach. In Ableton Sampler there is a cool texture mode for warping, so I stretched this audio clip and pitched it down to achieve this granular effect. Now let me show you how I created this Reese bass. There is an analog sine wave as a sub mono element and saw wave with unison all the way up to achieve this wide and rich sound. I also added some movement by assigning this rising envelope to cutoff filter, so it sounds like this. What about effects? I use distortion with post filter and really small amount of chorus and phaser. Yo, little inspiration tip: when I'm stuck about deciding what to add next, I try to consume some visual content that kinda matches the vibe of the sample. I'm reading Berserk now, so I flipped through a few pages, and when I saw this one, I instantly thought of a sparkling tonal texture. As a starting point, I took a primitive sine wave and played several notes from the chord. I applied Sound Toys crystallizer, so it sounds like this. For this part I also added a tremolo guitar. What about processing? I added Cold Fire Distortion by Arturia with really cool presets for sound design, also a Valhalla reverb and Sound Toys tremolo effect. I guess that's it for this sample. It is included in my first free sample pack, which also has some Foley and rhythmic textures, tonal one-shots and 3 more dark R&B loops with trackouts. If you wanna get it, you can just DM me on Instagram. Hope you learned something new or maybe got inspired. Love!